Matt here with Not Just Giants. Today I'm here to preview Sunday's Week 15 1 p.m. matchup in New Orleans. Last week before the Packers game, there was some controversy concerning Brian Daboll's decision to start Tommy DeVito over Tyrod Taylor. But after Tommy Cutlets led the Giants to the win and was named NFL Offensive Player of the Week, Dabe's decision is looking pretty good. So now it's on to New Orleans to face the 6-7, three-way tied for first place Saints. Once again, Vegas is showing no love for these 5-8 Giants, as New Orleans is favored by 6, which, as I said when the Giants played the Packers, sounds like a lot of points for two evenly matched teams. Additionally, just as the Packers' best receiving weapon, Christian Watson, was unable to suit up for last week's game, it's looking like the Saints' number one wide receiver, Chris Olave, who has been reported will be a game-time decision, is trending towards not playing with an ankle injury. That said, New Orleans is always a loud, tough place to play. If the Saints' offense, 14th in passing, 20th in rushing, and 15th in points, can get going and put the Giants in a hole, it'll be difficult for New York to climb out of. That's why it will be extra important for New York to get its ground game going early and keep things close. New Orleans has the 10th ranked defense for points allowed, but is relatively soft against the run at 26 and isn't great at rushing the passer. They are, however, ranked 7th in points allowed against the pass, which can be directly attributed to their very talented ball-hawking back end featuring Marshawn Lattimore, Paulson Adebo, and the Honey Badger Tyrann Mathieu. The Giants will clearly want to avoid getting into long down and distance situations against that group. Last week against these Saints, Carolina, though not a good offense, was still able to run the ball with great success, generating 204 yards on 39 carries, but was only able to throw the ball for 137 yards on 36 attempts, turned the ball over twice, was sacked 4 times, and was terrible on 3rd and 4th down, which only netted them 6 points for the game in a 28-6 loss. The Giants should pick up where Carolina left off by pounding the rock with Saquon Barkley, but they'll need to do a much better job than the Panthers converting on 3rd down, protecting DeVito, and keeping the game close. The Giants will finally get a healthy Darren Waller back for this game, which should certainly boost a passing game that could use another threat to add to emerging young playmakers Wan'Dale Robinson and Jalen Hyatt. The Saints like to play man coverage, so I'm expecting to see a lot of rubs, picks, and crossing patterns, along with a few deep shots to Hyatt that we didn't see against the Packers' softer zones. When the Giants are on defense, look for the Saints to test New York's run defense with their diverse running attack featuring the always dangerous dual threat Alvin Kamara, along with power back Jamal Williams and Wildcat specialist Taysom Hill. And even if Olave doesn't play, Derek Carr is a capable QB who will take deep shots down the field and is proficient in the checkdown game to Kamara. Where the Saints are most vulnerable is protecting Carr on obvious passing downs. Look for Wink Martindale to return in this game to his blitz-happy roots in order to create pressures, sacks, and turnovers, but that all starts with stopping the run. It'll be a long, potentially ugly day if the defense can't do that. Game script went well against the Packers, and it resulted in a strong performance on both sides of the ball that netted the Giants a 2-point win. But look for Tommy Cutlets to potentially face more adversity on the road against a tougher pass defense. With the bad vibes about potential fractures amongst the Giants coaching staff, it must be said that good scheme and coaching has been an essential part of this 3-game winning streak. Though it's still very unlikely the Giants win out and secure a playoff spot, it's a fun ride while the possibility lasts, and it's nice to see this team starting to come together in all facets after such a disappointing first half of the year. Just like last week, I like the Giants to cover here and come away with a hard-fought 20-16 road win. Let's go!